must crack-a-lack it. Let me go pull over so I could bust this down like James Brown for these clowns. It's been a long time, but I'm back. About to do it all again. Y'all know how I act. It's kind of simple, man. It's kind of simple. Every once in a while, you know, some shit pops up on YouTube, and I'll be like, oh shit. They starting up with that bullshit. They is so lucky. I am not trying to be a YouTuber at the present moment. Because if I was, this would be my story. I'd be all on this shit because, you know, Sonetta just got a gift horse in the mouth for a satanic channel that he is. And it ain't no way around it. I'm about to bust it down, but I gotta pull over because this shit is just way too complicated and shit just got way too deep. This show is for the hardcore, calculated risk takers, and the rest of y'all who just tuning in to catch your game up. You know, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Happy that you showed up. I hope you get gamed up while I frame up what's going on with these lame ducks. You dig? Hold on though, I gotta park because this shit just way too juicy. I'm gonna send you on a mission to go look at a few things on YouTube because this is an educated subject matter. You can't just tune into this and think you're gonna game up what I'm talking about, and you're not really tuned in to what you're supposed to be tuned into, because it's just going down way too hard. So I found me a nice little parking lot. Where I can get it in. All right. I had to come somewhere where I get a good signal. All right, so how I want to start this off. Let's fix the camera. Can't have y'all all up in my ish. Yeah, this is one of our new products. I'm going in. It's a vape pen. It's like a hookah, a throwaway hookah. All right, so check it out. So there's a guy, professional broadcast journalist by the name of Marc Lamont Hill, and he's been doing what he's doing, by his words, for 15 years. He also claims to be an Ivy League PhD. That right there is another way of saying I am part of the Joel Spingard medals winner list. I just haven't won that medal yet. But if he keep doing what he's doing, he will win it. He is certainly a W.E.B. Du Bois student of Satanism. And I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. This is not Fox TV. This is not CNN. And this surely ain't Sonetta TV. This is the motherfucking real uncut. And that's what you get out of me. So I'm going straight for the belly of the beast. And I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't have to agree with that shit. I got the motherfucking proof in the booth, in a catalog of videos, long before any of these Negroes showed up. Period. This is about education that built the nation. That's what this is about. So, if you go to Sonetta, currently, he has the Marc Hill shows that he put up. This is that introduction shit. This is where we see a new character come on the scene. The same way we seen Gay Bari a couple years ago when he popped up. And then all of a sudden, Sonetta wound that motherfucker up. Didn't matter how many times his ass got blown out, exposed, it didn't matter. Sonetta just knew, hey, this motherfucker is pushing the agenda. And when they pushing their agenda, they don't give a fuck what the public got to say. These motherfuckers is the black motherfucking devils. This is what this is. And we watching devil TV over here. That's what it is. So let me break it down. So if you go to another channel called Black News Network, but the channel is BNC. This is the channel where you can find Marc Hill doing his show, suit and tied up, very articulate, very well read, super fucking well read. That's how an Ivy League scholar shall come. Very motherfucking well read, claiming to be an expert by the very basis that he has a PhD. So, according to Marc Hill, you're an expert in any motherfucking thing that requires you to use your brain cells. You can't be an expert because you sat down and read every motherfucking piece of the article that they have out there. That don't make you an expert. Oh no, not according to Marc Hill. In order to be an expert, a white group of motherfucking elite Satanists have to stamp your ass with a PhD, and that's the only way that you could be a fucking expert. But that's just game. That shit ain't true. That ain't true. An expert is someone who know what the fuck they talking about a particular subject, and we don't give a fuck how you came up on the information. It doesn't matter hook, crook, or shook. If you know what the fuck you talking about, you the fucking expert. Now, a propagandist will make these claims. Marc Hill, in reality, is a propagandist. He's pushing propaganda with a PhD level education. He ain't no different than CNN. They give him a job, he don't give them a job. That a bitch. And if he don't say what the fuck they want him to say, his expert ass will be expedited off the motherfucking stage just like that. Just like that. Now, it was pretty interesting, the different directions that he went. He claims he came out of the same camp that brought us polite, the Nuwapians. He was out here in Atlanta back in 94, 95, over there in the Black Pyramid, up to 20 East, going towards Augusta, if you know the area. About an hour, 20 minutes outside of Atlanta, you would have seen the Black Pyramid. I was amazed when I moved here. I'm riding down the highway and I'm on my way to Augusta, and I get to that moment of the freeway. I look over and it just opened up, and a big black ass satanic pyramid sitting in the middle of this. I was like, what the fuck is that shit doing out there? I didn't know who the fuck a Nuwapian was. But I did kind of give it some respect. Like, well, damn, who the fuck is that? Built this shit. That shit looked pretty impressive. It was some bullshit. It was like a wood frame pyramid. It wasn't no bricks, wasn't no stone, wasn't no concrete, none of that. It was just some wood hammered together on some temporary we here. Y'all know how that went. Okay, so he played a very important role. He said he's about 18 at the time. That means he was a youngster. I was like in my mid-20s at that time. He's 18, but this motherfucker is not to be fucked with. He was studying language. He enjoyed reading books and researching. And he went on into a college paradigm to get him a democratic socialist paradigm from college, as I told y'all when I came out and we talked about the Booker T and the W.B. Du Bois breakdown. And I explained to you that here, look, this talented 10th group, They're going to make scholars. Scholars. This is what the conscious community YouTube advocates want to be. What is a scholar? According to Thomas Sowell, a scholar is an intellectual that write books for sale. A scholar is someone that sells his knowledge. That's it. Doesn't mean see, when a person tells you, I'm a PhD, I'm an expert, that's what he said. This is what he said to the Vernon Jones. If you go on the BNC channel, look for Mark Hill versus Vernon Jones. He tells Vernon Jones he's an expert. He goes after Judge Joe Brown. Judge Joe Brown got a law degree, twice his motherfucking age. Twice and some his age. Told he didn't want to box too hard with Judge Joe Brown, but he didn't want to really let him get it off either. And see, Judge Joe Brown is on the fence, so he can go play around in these areas, and you know, it's hard to fucking know how he's gonna come. But Vernon Jones is strictly on the paradigm. He woke the fuck up. Now here's a man who was operating in the Democrat Party on a high fucking level. On a high level. For years. And they attacked him. The Me Too movement, the gay agenda, the LBGT crew, all that shit attacked him out right here in Atlanta. And then he fought back. First he was gonna walk away, just pack his bags, go live on the fucking island somewhere and kick back. He got money, he ain't tripping. But they said, look, man, you can't fight like that. So he didn't become a Republican. He became a Democrat conservative. Whoa! That's a whole nother ball game. And he took on a conservative view and remained a Democrat. I believe he's still somewhat in that position on a political level. But those are just kind of titles. But those titles indicate a paradigm in the way you're thinking, right? So now I'm jumping between these two platforms in different interviews, and I was watching because Mark Hill wouldn't be the type of channel that I would just sit and watch for any type of education. I already know what's going to be said over here. It's nothing to educate me on about nothing they're going to talk about. But when it comes to research, when you're trying to hear the other side, I got to go in and dig into channels like this. And when it's like that, I can dig all damn day. I can sit there and just go video for video for video for video, learning their perspective and how they're going to articulate some shit that's already been said before. Now, Thomas Sowell plays a key, pivotal role in this conversation because he was a Marxist way back in the 60s when Mark Hill wasn't even born, before he was even an inkling, a twinkling in his mama eye. Thomas Sowell was a full-on Marxist. But this is what enlightenment does. After a while, if you're searching for truth, if you're accepting something, you could remain in that position for a very long time. But when you're really searching, you're going to get bumped in the head when you're dealing with socialism. Mind you, as we use these titles, socialism, capitalism, Marxism, communism, conservatism, these are just words that fit into two categories. Those two categories will be always lead to these two things. On one side, Christianity. This is why when you mention Christianity to non-Christian people, that is the big bag category. That's where conservative goes in the bag of Christianity. The Republican Party goes in the bag of Christianity. Conservatism goes into the bag of Christianity. Right? Now we got the other bag. Oh yeah, one more subject. Creationism goes into the bag of Christianity. That's the big bag. That means no matter what fucking titles they are using, those titles are roadmaps to two bags. And I gave you the first bag. The big bag of Christianity and everything that goes in that bag. It doesn't matter if a particular person is a hardcore believer. It's not about the depth of one's belief. The word belief goes into the bag of Christianity. That word belief, when people talk about belief in any factor, it will lead you back to the bag of Christianity. The other bag, the other bag. If I was to use a mild word for this bag, it would be atheism. The bag of atheism. But there's a few other words that are better. If I'm using the spiritual terms, it would be Christianity would be one bag, and Satanism would be the other name of the bag, period. So in simplicity, there is the gospel of Christ, and all that follow Christ are deemed the word Christian, which means to follow the guidance, the knowledge, the morality of the God-man. That's Christianity. To follow the guidance, the elevation, the knowledge and the light of pure understanding and exceptional understanding of all understanding. That's Christianity. The other one is everything else that is possibly out there. If it's not the guidance of Christ, it is everything else. This is why we inflate it all and throw it in one big bag that we call atheism. But see, it's not all atheism, because a lot of those ideas have really some sort of belief. So we just put it in Satanism, because Christ said in his teaching that you are either with me or against me. So if you're against Christ, and if Christ is purity, then anything against Christ is not purity, and anything with blemish to it or a defilement to it is simply deemed Satanism. But we can give it other words. We can give it words like evolution. That goes into, let's just call that bag, the opposite of Christ. This is that bag. If you are the opposite of Christ, you're in that bag. I can walk through the list, but y'all already know what I'm talking about. I don't give a shit what it is. If it sounds similar to Christ, it goes in that bag. If it ain't exactly what Christ is, it goes in that bag. So we're going to just call that bag, for the sake of this conversation, non-Christian bag. We got the Christian bag and the non-Christian bag. So if you're a non-Christian, you go in that goddamn bag with the rest of this shit I'm about to talk about. Whether you say, I don't identify with that, it doesn't matter, fool. It's in that bag that you're in. So, and if you are, let's say, a conservative, but you're not a Christian, you go in the Christian bag. It doesn't matter. You go in that bag. So, let's break this down. And I'm using terms that I listened to this Marc guy come on Sonetta and say. But the thing about Sonetta is he's such a idiot that when someone's speaking of a high level of intellect, Sonetta, it can't pick up on what the fuck the conversation is really about. He only understands if it sounds similar to what he want to push. And that's all he hear. So he don't hear everything. To some degree, I got to say, Sonetta is quite naive. So here's a couple of things that Mark Hill threw in that bag. Sonetta TV goes in the non-Christian bag, right? So Mark Hill said on Sonetta TV that he didn't believe in Christianity. He tried to do it very intellectually and not attack. He's what you call passive aggressive. He's passive about it, but nonetheless it's aggressive. And so he's not there to attack the Hebrew Israelites. He's just there to, say, I don't agree. So, but I'm not here to debate about that disagreement. I'm just here to state I don't agree with that. But what does he do? But what does he agree to? Well, he seemed to agree with the Nuwapians for a moment. And then he found out that Dr. York wasn't really what he said he was. And then he claimed that he eyewitnessed some very deceitful things that devils do, right? Some deceitful things that they do, which made him leave that Nuwapian organization and travel into a different dimension, a different direction with whatever he was going to do. But he was already stained with that information. So he says he learned Arabic, but he didn't necessarily become a Muslim. He kind of accepted a multiplicity of things. We covered that many a times. I don't know how many videos I did about those type of guys who really don't have an issue with anything. They just embrace all of it and act as though all of this goes together, right? That's not the case. That's not the case. That's a way to just be a little smooth about what you're doing, that you don't create too many enemies along the way. So here he is in his first little sit down and suck on the dog's dick at Sonetta TV. He's about to suck the dog's dick. This is a terminology that Sonetta uses for people who want his platform popularity. That if I give you this popularity I've created over here on Sonetta, you gotta bow down and obey and make me the big figure over here. This is an interpretation because Sonetta had a dog at the time, and he said it to Israel Doctrine or somebody that, oh, you want to be on this shit? You got to get down on your knees and suck my dog's dick. And we ran with that from there on. We was like, oh, okay. Everybody that goes over to Sonetta TV with a welcoming card. All right. I see I got some new haters. I'm not even gonna really pay attention to y'all worried about what I'm talking about on my channel. This is what my channel is about, dumbass. So if you over here on my channel, you must never watch the motherfucking Sonetta Effect, you dumb niggas. Please don't make me get in on you niggas. Please don't make me change this conversation to talk about you dumb niggas mad that I'm talking about a bitch nigga channel. This is a whole nigga that would tell a nigga, oh man, you can't talk about no bitch niggas. What, nigga? Don't make me put this pistol in your fucking mouth, nigga. Fucking talking to me. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Whole nigga in the chat, or bitch, come find me, nigga. That's what you can do. This is the Christian bully, bitch. Fuck out of here. I hope you sit there like this fucking Pitt boss. Whole nigga. You probably one of them niggas with a clone channel. But you ain't gonna stop me, bitch. When I get ready to go live, I'd say what the fuck I want to say. Talk about the fuck I want to talk about. And don't give a fuck if you like, share, or nothing my motherfucking channel, nigga. Get your bitch ass out of here. Matter of fact, you can stay. What's up, Blood Raw Truth? You see, I keep a dumb nigga glitch. GL1. This is dumb niggas, man. The nigga watch me enough to know what I'm talking about. Back to the motherfucking subject. So, since I got blood raw truth in here, let's do it this way, because I like getting ready to expose these frauds, this bullshit, because I see it coming and I know how it's about to go. So the particular fight that's in the agenda of the news is known as CRT. But it ain't the CRT like a calculated risk taker. No, it ain't that type of CRT. It's the critical race theory. Now, these devils want you to believe that critical race theory is about the history of race in America. That ain't what it's about. This is why there are parents on TikTok and YouTube and all the social media acting a fool at the parent-teacher meetings, at all of the goddamn functions at the school, because they got a quick dose of this critical race theory, where white kids are being told, young white kids are being told, you're inherently racist. And black people, young black people, are being told you are inherently downed upon. You don't never have a fair opportunity. Period. It's impossible with white people in the control of white men, right? This type of information created the hood mentality and sustained the hood mentality. And I'm from the motherfucking hood. Most you hoe niggas on my channel don't want to see none of these niggas from where I'm from. I can guarantee you that. You don't want to see these niggas. We put just one nigga on you, and the whole fucking rap industry can't deal with one nigga from where I'm from. I ain't gonna say no names, just know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know, now you know. So, with that being said, the idea that you're a victim is true if you feel like a fucking victim. That shit's true. If you feel like you've been victimized, like the police and stomped on you because you was black, or, you know, you couldn't get that job because you were black, God damn it, there's a book out there for you, written specifically for you, for black people who feel like they being victimized by a racist, white supremacist dominance in this country. They got a whole book out there for you. They got a whole group out there, a whole TV network for you, so they can reinforce your victim mentality at the same time you was feeling like a victim. There was a black person in your neighborhood who talked white, dressed white, act white, and damn near look white if it wasn't for the fact they was black as all night. And y'all said that they were a coon. They didn't feel like a victim. They didn't feel oppressed. Unless they was feeling oppressed by you, the victim slave. And because they didn't feel that way, they was the first out the hood to go get those PhDs. The first out the hood to get a good job. The first out the hood to go move with the white man neighborhood. The first out the hood to get those opportunities. Why? Because they didn't let a victim mentality rule over them. And because of that, we called them coons. We called them Oreo cookies. We had all kind of names for them. L7s, schoolboys, all that shit. And they ran out the hood first. When everybody was marching for black power, they wasn't even listening. When they was wearing afros, they was wearing fades. They never got the perm or the jerry curl. They kept it crispy. And they went off and got all the education, all the white friends. We called them tokens, all kind of shit. We got all kind of names for the black people who wouldn't allow this concept to override their programming. And they never became under the victim mentality. But later on, those victim mentality niggas, they got abused by the system, and we created the rap game, pimping and hoeing, gang banging, criminality for them so that they can get some money. And all them victim mentality niggas went into these categories and blew the fuck up, went to jail, got killed, all that shit. Everything happened to this group. And eventually a few of them survived and became on top. The 50 Cents, the Tupacs, the Biggies, all the rap niggas, and all of the type of thug niggas that made it, got that money. These niggas is no longer a victim, but they still express that mentality to you because you ain't made it yet. You still working on a 9 to 5, getting fired over dumb shit. The delta variant. The delta is a brainwave that sleeps where you become less responsive and aware of the external environment, and a transitional point between light depth sleep, a zombie. Woo, goddamn, blood raw truth. Yeah, I'm knowing all about the delta, not to the same degree, because see, shit like that, for me, it's at propaganda level. It's not at my reality level. See, when they hit with that motherfucking AIDS virus in the 80s and the 90s, that became immediately recognizable in the motherfucking neighborhood. You could see that. You could see when they hit with the crack cocaine, that became immediately recognizable. It wasn't no propaganda that there was crackheads running around this motherfucker. There was crackheads running around here. It wasn't no propaganda that there was motherfuckers catching AIDS. Motherfuckers was catching AIDS, dying around this motherfucker. But all this other shit is propaganda. I don't see none of these motherfuckers. You got to reach hard and wide to find a motherfucker who has the zombie sleep. Now, is it really out there? Of course. Any goddamn thing you can imagine is out there, but here's the question. This is why it's propaganda. So they judge the effect of a virus based on 100,000 people. And out of that 100,000 people worldwide, they say how many was affected by it. In the case of the flu, 16 people out of 100,000 people got the flu. Out of the same 100,000 group, 2 people caught COVID worldwide. Now here's the difference. 100,000 people catch, out of that 100, 16 get the flu. There's no pandemic. There's no outrage. There's no mask wearing. There's not a motherfucking word being spoken. But 2 people out of the 100,000 get COVID, and you need a mask on. You scared to death. You scared and shook and scared to look. And that's what you call propaganda. If there is no pandemic for the flu, what is that? 2 versus 16, that's damn near like 800% higher. If there is no mandatory mask wearing for the flu, what the fuck would it need to be one for COVID? If you're not frightened of a motherfucker who having the flu, where the flu is going to really fuck you up, for real, why the fuck are you so scared of a Delta variant or a COVID-19 when only 2 motherfuckers out of 100,000 even caught it. And that was a deliberate thing. You know, the emails are coming out. You know, this is why you got to give the Republicans, some fucking credit for exposing lies. Because as they sit back and pull up the Fauci emails and all that shit, a year later, after they got their guy in office and they done all that shit, now they can show you that. But see, the Republicans already knew. They was already screaming this shit way back then. But you know, they don't give a fuck if you expose them. They just don't want you to expose them at a particular time. So at this stage, they don't give a fuck. They like, look, our guy is in there. We're shutting down all that Trump shit. And we're moving on with the one world order. What happened to the fucking one world order with you niggas that call yourself conscious? What happened to your paradigms about the government is trying to do this to us? Y'all no longer pushing that because you can't push up against the paradigm that they want you to push now. This is where we go back to Sinetta TV and Marc Hill. So Marc Hill is on Sinetta TV in his last little video that he just uploaded yesterday. And he says, he did this so fucking slick. I was like, this bitch ass nigga. Boy, this bitch ass nigga slick. Jabari, the phony ass motherfucking priest, Kemetic priest, the phony fake ass Kemetic priest, sitting here talking to the Ivy League PhD scholar from the Nuwapians. You can't make this shit up. And he talked about some gay shit in a way where Marc Lamont Hill said to himself, we gotta track the gay thing. He called it tracking it. He never said for what. What the fuck are we tracking the gay agenda for? We gotta track it and keep an eye on it. What the fuck are you talking about? He didn't deny the gay agenda, but he didn't answer the question, but there wasn't even a question being posed to him, really. It was just a subject where this gay concept came into play. Why? Why did that come into play? Because Marc, he says that he's an expert now with an Ivy League degree at critical race theory, which sounds fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. This is what happens. The critical race theory is connected to the LBGT propaganda. It's connected to the Democrat propaganda. It's connected to the Marxist propaganda. It's connected to the communist propaganda, and it's also connected to the current Democrat Party propaganda. Being pushed. Now let's go back a second. Who decided on critical race? Really called critical theory. Critical theory. A bunch of lawyers. Not any kind of motherfucking lawyers. Not any kind. The kind that go in the anti-Christian bag lawyers. Because this is where it all goes back to those two bags. You either in the bag with the Christians or you're in the bag with the anti-Christians. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. You going in one of those bags. And the anti-Christian bag, that's a big, hefty, duty fucking bag. There's a lot of you niggas in that bag. This is why I couldn't get popular in y'all arena. Smashing. Motherfucker called me up today talking about you need to get at Kwame Brown. He over there pushing your STEM program and he over there pushing all that information, but he don't really know what the fuck he talking about. I said, I know. None of these niggas can push that line. None of these niggas. You only gonna have some of it. You'll never encapsulate all the information I connected. See, we can still go back to Alice Bailey. How long ago did I come with Alice Bailey? 5, 6 years ago? And I could take that 10-point plan and bust critical race theory in the motherfucking head, the Democrat Party in the motherfucking head, the Satanists, the black Satanists in the head, all that shit. All that shit. All with just Alice Bailey and her 10-point plan. I can reveal all their shit. And you can't get a channel in this motherfucking world to talk about Alice Bailey. That's like just hitting the bullseye directly without going around all that extra shit. Talking about how you an expert when motherfucker, we got Alice Bailey from 1950. You dumbass nigga, we got that paperwork. Before you was born, this shit was laid down. This was critical race theory before you niggas. But nonetheless, let's take it back to the history. So here you got a bunch of lawyers, Jewish lawyers, satanic motherfucking Zionists coming in the game, going by all kind of titles and names. And they want to create another way on top of the multiple ways they already came at you niggas, to put a paradigm in your mind. This is the communist version. This is a communist version of how to take over and how to control. Marc Lamont Hill talked about how he was down. He got a tattoo of a shot of a core, right? These was a bunch of lesbians in the Black Panther movement back in the 60s. That's just the fucking fact. Can you like her for some shit she did? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. But did Ashada Shakur remember Barack Obama said he was going after her? And black folk, oh my God, fucking was wrong. But he didn't go after her. See, it's a lot about saying something and doing something. Sometimes you're just pushing smoke because you want people to feel a certain way. You want to build a certain ambiance. They never went after her. He just said he was, we're going to send Jay-Z and Al Sharpton down there to set her up. She didn't get set up at all. Now we got ties of Barack Obama to communism. He damn sure ain't connected to capitalism. He damn sure ain't connected to the church at all. Not based on the moves he made, on the moves you make, right? But a lot of people, they're going to get offended if you have an open dialogue and just share what the fuck you feel, regardless of what motherfuckers got to say about it. You got to be a strong motherfucker to stand up to a bunch of mentally enslaved motherfuckers and speak some truth to power. They're going to try to kill you. The same motherfuckers you trying to free going to want to kill you for waking them up out their sleep. They don't want to wake up. They're happy in their Delta 8 version, whatever, the Delta version of the COVID-19. They're happy being in the zombie state. They don't want to come up out that condition. This is why black power bullshit is some bullshit. None of these niggas, none of you niggas is fighting for no motherfucking freedom. Nigga, you ain't jumped off the couch and bust a fucking grape in a fruit fight. You niggas ain't fighting for no motherfucking freedom. Because if you was fighting for freedom, motherfucker, anybody pulling up to your child and telling your fucking son that he's a fucking girl, you should be ready to go to motherfucking war over that. But you're not ready to go no motherfucking where. You ready for a motherfucking stimulus check so you can sit your ass back the fuck down and go back the fuck to sleep. That's what you really want, a fucking stimulus check. You want a PPP loan so you can go to fucking sleep. Let another motherfucker have to worry about going to work and making some money. You want a motherfucker to give you some money. Man, I'm going to go file and get me some of this government money. I get it, nigga. I get it. That's what niggas do. Niggas don't work at all. They don't want to work. They don't want to work. They don't want to work. Black people want to work. Niggas don't want to work. Be ready to split a block. Chef Mike, I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Oh, Chef Mike. Oh, is this your first time to the show, bro? This what I've been doing. This what I do. I just got sick of these niggas. I don't be wanting to come talk about this shit. But when it fucking come to Sinetta, ooh, I will reemerge every so motherfucking often to knock this motherfucking shit in the dirt. Mind you, I'm on a text message right now with a member of Sinetta TV that I got a relationship with. We don't have the same paradigm, but we will speak to each other. And I'm on his ass. I'm like, motherfucker, if you don't get on that motherfucker show, because I told him about critical race theory 2-3 months ago. I said, man, let me tell you something that you niggas in the conscious community, how sleep you dumbass ghetto scholar niggas is. There's a thing called critical race theory, and I haven't heard one of you black bastards talk about it. Whether you for it or against it or even know it exists. And he was like, I swear to God, as soon as I told him that motherfucker went on Sinetta TV the next day. And he was blasting his little whatever he came to talk about. And he slipped it in and was like, yo, the critical race theory, we got to deal with it. We got to deal with it. Now, when the conscious community decides they want to deal with a subject, it's about to go around the 3 or 4 platforms. They're going to try to find out who can bust who up, who can get the better of the next, and it's going to go back and forth. And if you're a viewer who don't know what the fuck is going on, you're going to be more fucking confused after you hear all these niggas break down. It was better these niggas shut their mouth than to ever try to break some shit down, because they confuse themselves and confuse everybody else. But when you know what you're talking about, like Marc Hill, this slick motherfucking devils always attach themselves to evolution, ancestor worship. I hate to do this to y'all, because some of you motherfuckers I fuck with, but I don't fuck with you to the point I won't speak truth to motherfucking power. This is what devils attach themselves to. They attach themselves to atheism, evolution, and boy, do I got some heat. I got to stop every once in a while because I'm just full of so much shit. Boy, do I got some heat for you motherfuckers who do not believe in the story of creation from the Bible. There are no other books that go in depth on how life began. I'm not trying to say that you have to agree, right? But there still is a story. Noah in the flood, Adam in the garden, all of this shit that was spoken in this so-called book written by some miraculous, smart motherfucking white man. Whoever the white man was that wrote that Bible, he was the smartest motherfucker to ever live on the planet, because he was able to take a fiction story and destroy Africa, destroy China, destroy Rome, all with a fucking made up story. Ain't that a bad motherfucker that can write a comic book that'll destroy Rome, Greece, Africa, America, the Indians? Everybody got fucked up with a fake ass story that y'all called the Bible. This is what the conscious community told me, that the white man wrote it and it was fake. I said, boy, can I meet this motherfucking white man and kiss this motherfucker on the feet and ask him, how in the fuck did you get so fucking bad that you made up a story that destroyed all the devils all at once? We've been trying to destroy the devil with everything but a fake story. We was using real shit trying to attack the devil, and it wasn't working. Devil just getting stronger and stronger. This motherfucker come along, write a fake book, and destroyed the devil with a fake book. Ain't that a bitch? That's what y'all taught me in the conscious community. So, I had to analyze it and say, if the conscious community was for real and what they were saying was real and that the white man wrote it and it was fake and it was stolen, he did more damage with your shit that he stole from you than you could do with it. Ain't that a bitch? You had it and couldn't do nothing with it. He stole it from you and destroyed you. You weak as shit. All you motherfuckers who used to have the Bible as your story, but you lost it to a white man. That's some just pitiful shit. You niggas shouldn't even call yourself black no more. Let a white boy come steal your shit and give it that European touch and kill your shit with it. Just knock you all the way off the planet and turn you into slaves with your own information. You deserve to be slaves for even allowing that shit to happen. So I ain't got no pity for you. Back to the story. So we got Lamont Hill on fucking Sonetta Satanic TV pushing his Democratic leftist satanic agenda. These two niggas are married together, whether they fuck with each other or not. They're married together. The Democrat Party and Sonetta TV, the LGBT crew, and the Black Panthers are all married the fuck together. You all pushing the same bullshit with a different leather coat on, nigga. All you niggas is the same, period. Yeah, I said it. I said it to Hashim and Zinga when he was living. I said it to that nigga that was before him, and I would have said it to motherfucking Khalid Muhammad if I could have fucked with him at the time. Nigga, that's some bullshit you're pushing. Fuck what you're talking about. You push it real well. It's still some bullshit, though. That's what I'd have had to tell Khalid. I got to see Khalid. I didn't get to know him, but he came to California, and I heard him speak, and he was a bad motherfucker. But that don't make what you're pushing the real, because you's a bad motherfucker and that you know how to talk. That don't make your information real. That don't make your information real. And that's why he wasn't under a cover of protection the way he should have been. But he didn't have no real information. Sorry, all you niggas that love Khalid. I gotta let truth come to power. I can't let your favoritism come to power, nigga. Because you favor some shit over the truth. That just let me know you dumb as fuck and you deserve to be a slave. And when I'm done with you, I'm gonna make you a slave. Because that's what you deserve to be. But if you wanted the truth, you want to break that mental slavery and you just want to be free. Even if the idea of being free exposes the fact that you living in slave clothing, looking like a slave. But at least you now know that, and you can start to make genuine change with the fact that you got the truth in the motherfucking booth. And that's what it takes. So, what you need to do is you got to go over to Republicans and hear what they say critical race theory is. Go to Mark Levine, go to PragerU, go to Thomas Sowell, if you can find Thomas Sowell speaking on it. Go to those types of people and just hear what their breakdown of it is. Here's what they're going to tell you. Critical race theory started off as critical theory and later integrated to critical race theory. They're using a fake documentary like 1619 that's going up against another documentary named 1776 by Bob Woodson, 1776. Go to Bob Woodson, join his motherfucking channel. He's a black man out to try to economically empower black people. And go listen to what they say critical race theory is. Then go over to the dumbest nigga channels you can find and listen to what they say critical race theory is. And then go back to the founding lawyers that created critical theory and read their information. And this is what you're going to end up on. Critical theory is a tool to push Marxism and communism into a socialism that can ultimately stand and become communism. It is a tool. I don't give a fuck who breakdown you hear, whether it's the Democrats or the Republicans or these motherfucking PhD experts. Critical race theory is a tool to control the minds of the masses to push you towards socialism, Marxism, and communism. Try me on that. And I'll go live on this motherfucker 24/7 while I destroy you niggas. 24/7. Y'all better fucking hope I don't go over here to Kwame Brown and get that fucking microphone with them 6,000 motherfuckers watching and get this nigga to feel what I'm talking about. If you fuck with that channel or you contacting him, you push this motherfucking video over there and you tell him before you, there was Pitt Boss, nigga. And Pitt Boss laid down that motherfucking stem, that Booker T. Washington shit, blew the neck off these motherfucking black Satanists that you attacking, been put out all of that shit in depth though, in real depth, with real shit. You cannot fuck with me. But see, he's a popular person with a hell of a career that he had. And so he had a great large microphone to put out the best he can. He trying the best he can without really understanding. Where with me, see, when I came in, I was stealth. I was coming in to destroy black Satanism. I didn't give a fuck what the white folks was talking about. They could have talked about that shit. Yeah, he might listen, you know. I'm surely not trying to go over there because I need him to pump me up. Like, I don't want to go over there and really get on his channel and go the fuck in. I'd rather do what I did for Israel Doctrine back in the day when we was destroying Sinetta. I sat back for a whole year and just wrote that nigga titles and broke down with how the subject, how you need to talk about the subject and where you needed to go. And then I just let him talk because Kwame Brown, it might be more perceivable to the public. So I'd rather just get in his ear for an hour every day before he go live, guide him to the subject, show him the information, read through it, test him on it, and then let him go live and do what he do. And nobody has to ever know that I'm over here on the background giving him the spiel. And anything I see coming at him, break that all the way the fuck down for him, who the fuck that is and what the fuck they connected to. And then explain to him the history of these YouTube motherfuckers he done linked up with. Because the motherfuckers he pushing, who in the fuck is these niggas? Who in the fuck is a Carcino? I know this nigga from way back. I've been doing this channel 8-9 years. I got videos on this motherfucker 10 years old. So I'm nothing new to this channel. I might be new to you tuning in, but I ain't new to this motherfucking channel. I got 2,000 videos on my shit. These niggas are still recording shit trying to catch up. I ain't recorded shit in years. These niggas record every day and still don't got that many videos on their channel. Me and Israel Doctrine shut shit down. It was Israel Doctrine had the most. I was a close second or a close third, and Sinetta was next up. That motherfucker had a shitload of videos too. And I can't think of no other channels that put up as many videos as we did. Me and Israel Doctrine did 8 videos a day. You niggas don't have a clue. We talking about hour-long videos and 8 of them. Then we set the record on 8-hour shows. We used to do 8-hour shows back to back daily, just going back and forth. So, you know, we wrote the rules on how to be a fucking YouTube troll. We was the original YouTube trolls. We was trolling Sinetta before you niggas had a YouTube account around this motherfucker. You can't tell me nothing about what the fuck is going on. I patented all these techniques. Clickbait, bitch, I'm the clickbait master. I got 1,000 clickbait videos before you set up your channel. I guarantee you, nigga. I go unlock my shit and you show me what video you had up before 2016 and you ain't got a fucking video to save your life on your channel that related to this information. I'm not talking about a video of you playing caroms with your little brother in the back I'm talking about some of this conscious information on your channel before no December 19th, 2016. I was burning down the conscious community on December 19th, 2016. And you motherfuckers wasn't even in the game. Guarantee you. I know the channels that was in the game. I know all of them that was in this arena. What's up with you? Every time I go live, my OGs. If y'all see one of them blue wrenches show up, that's an OG in the conscious community. We call them OG chat room participants. But I'm not just a chat room guy. I get on my shit and go live. And I'm going to fuck in. And the way I'm gonna go in, the rest of these channels don't pay attention to this type of shit. And the only reason I'm talking is so about 10 of these niggas that's listening to my channel, hustling off what the fuck can I steal from Pitt Boss, steal this conversation. Motherfucker, critical race theory, get the fuck up on it. Talk about it. Let me see which way you gonna go. If you one of them satanic motherfuckers, you're gonna agree with it. But guess what critical race theory brings into your bedroom, you motherfuckers? It's gonna bring that homosexual shit with it. It's coming with it. It comes with it. It all comes together. It's all in that same motherfucking anti-Christian bag that you're in. You say, oh, I'm a Muslim, bitch. Get in this anti-Christian bag. Oh, I'm a fucking Zulu warrior. Get your bitch ass in this anti-Christian bag with the rest of these motherfuckers that's in it, with these evolutionists, with all of these satanic motherfuckers, with Hollywood, with all that shit. Get your bitch ass in this bag. This is a big bag. It's a big boy bag over here. All you niggas got to get in that bag. You can say, this, that. It doesn't matter. If you ain't in this Christian bag, bitch. If you want them Hebrew Israelites, jump your motherfucking ass in this motherfucking anti-Christian bag with the rest of these motherfuckers. Why do you think them niggas live on side of the TV? And I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, but just understand that's what it is. Based on truth to power. Nigga, Jesus said you either with me or against me. He didn't give you a third option. If you had a third option, I'd put you over in that bag. Like you say, you in the third option. He didn't give it to you. He said you either follow me, that right there means you're a Christian if you followed him, or you're against him. If you like, man, I ain't rolling with you. Get in this big ass atheist bag over here. Get your ass in it. Get your ass over here with the critical race theory goes in this bag. Jump your ass in there, whether you with it or not. Whether you agree with if you're not a Christian, get your ass in this bag where the critical race theory is. Critical race theory is in this bag. Evolution is in this bag. All the motherfucking religions that are not Christianity is in this motherfucking bag. Y'all all gotta live together. I'm sorry. Shit, I didn't write the rules, man. My bad. I didn't write the rules. I'm just giving the truth to the power. You dig? That's the way it is. Let me see if I can read some of these comments. People hiding in the very back, starting it off. It's bad. What the fuck is Glitch talking about? What are you talking? Who are you, nigga? The fuck is you on my channel for? Chief Mike. Welcome to the show. Down all the Sausage podcasters. Do it, bros. I believe everyone will listen. Well, we'll see. I kind of threw a message out there. Mind you, I'm not looking for a YouTube career. I already got one. It ain't that big, but I got one. And if he do, I'ma game his ass up because he's in the box ready. And trust me, I'm not a Judge Joe Brown type of nigga. I'm coming way more deadlier. Judge Joe Brown goes in that big ass bag with critical race theory. I guarantee you when I'm done breaking him down, he go in that bag. I'm sorry to tell you, some of my favorite guys that I have to mention go in that bag. But it's a big bag. It's kind of a wide subject that can get in that bag. But that's why it said the way to the truth and to the light is narrow. And what that means is that not many is willing to take on what it takes to bring this truth to power. Because it's too many things you gotta give up that you cannot agree with. You certainly cannot agree that children in school, in elementary, should be learning sex education. If you for that, get your bitch ass in the bag with the anti-Christians. Get your ass in that bag. But a lot of you say, nah, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. Let me tell you what else is coming for you sex advocate motherfuckers that love the LGBTQ. What you're setting up is for the weirdest of the weird to get a voice. And you're about to make it so that fuck pedophilia. Y'all like to act like you're mad about that, but you ain't mad about a man fucking another grown-ass man. You willing to let that slide, but you want to be mad about a man fucking a young person, right? But you know, with Jesus, he don't give a shit about none of that. All of that go in this bag, this anti-Christian bag. Whether you if you a man fucking a grown-ass man, or if you a man fucking a little young girl, both you motherfuckers is going in that bag. All you niggas getting thrown in the trash together. Ain't no, it ain't, that's what it is. But it's worse than pedophilia, what you opening the door, you opening up. See, if you go back to the Greco-Romans, they got statues where they got people having sex with animals and they carved it into a statue. Look at Michael Edward. What's it do, G? Man, Sinetta hates you more than he hate me now, don't he? That nigga turned on you. He used to be his coldest little pit bull. I got whole videos I edited all day about your ass standing up for a devil. But that fucking devil stuck your ass in the ass with his tail, didn't he? It's all right though, man. I knew you was all right way back then. I still was gonna fuck with you because you was fucking with Sinetta, so I didn't give a fuck who you was. But I knew that deep down you still had a little compassion for that Bible. I know you didn't understand it, but you still had compassion for it. And Sinetta, like, it's just this thing about him, man. He hate that Bible. Like, the only reason he fuck with Tazariak the way he do is because Tazariak's paradigm is so fucking trash that he ain't worried about. He know Tazariak ain't about to get no real rhythm on the real world stage. On the world stage, did you see? Edward, I know you seen this shit. Did you see when Tazariak went on Jesse Lee Peterson's show? I know you watched that show when he did that. Jesse Lee Peterson, and he said he the dumbest nigga alive. You know what I'm saying? Man, he did Tazariak so bad. Being playing dumb. He really plays dumb. But he played dumb so well that he got Tazariak to admit how satanic he was. And this is why Sinetta fuck with them that tough. See, when a man says, like, I think you went in on this pretty well. Because when you get mad at motherfuckers, you go after them. Because I used to hate you coming after me. I was like, I'm going to do a video on this motherfucker and all kind of shit. I might have to send the unseen after you. You know, God got the unseen out there. I'm going to leave that alone, though. I know all the inside shit behind the scenes of the conscious community. So, motherfuckers watching my channel, I could be like, Edward, meet unseen. Unseen, disappear. And they watching, laughing like a motherfucker, like, this fucking pitbull, don't you say it. Don't you say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Don't tell me because I'm going to say it. It's all good, though. I ain't going to say it. Today. Yeah. So back to the subject. So, Edward, if you want to, if you want to be like viral hip hop news and supersede Sinetta, you know, them niggas and passed up Sinetta. If you want to be like Young Pharaoh and supersede Sinetta, you got to prove them niggas wrong by blowing up evolution. You got to come in here and destroy evolution. Because, see, you're not dealing with Christians. You're dealing with devils, black devils. That's all you deal with in the conscious community. That's all that live in the conscious community. I didn't meet one soul of God in the conscious community. Not a motherfucking one. Every nigga in it was a black devil. Every nigga. I swear to God, I couldn't even tell you one that wasn't. Every motherfucking one of them. He said, when did I never not understand the Bible? Are you, okay, I got one question for you, since you understand the Bible. Are you a Christian? Yes or no? It's that good. Some nigga think that God blew, God ain't blew up, motherfucker. God is not blew the fuck up. You niggas is just that, you just that motherfucking broke, nigga, that he looked like he blew up to you. That nigga is poor as all out motherfucking doors. Nigga, the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, did he ever show you anything? He blew up. He ain't blew up a motherfucking thing. What is my name? See, you see how, you see this shit? Michael Edwards. I didn't ask you for a dysentery. Yeah, he blew up with the views, man. The paradigm he pushing is dumb nigga shit. Who can't blow up, nigga, if I sell crack? If you go in here and sell crack, you're gonna blow up, nigga, till you get caught. But, you know, that hip-hop viral shit, you know, you piss one of them niggas off, they come through and shoot your shit up, and then what happens? You blew up to get like Academic. He damn near about to die in the rap game, nigga, because he's so effective. That's not blowing up, man, because you get views. That's dumb nigga shit. I hate to tell you, that's dumb nigga shit. Don't come over here and tell me about dumb nigga shit and expect me to agree with you. That ain't what I do over here. Ooh, let me cancel that. What are your thoughts on Young Pharaoh? Man, don't ask me that dumb shit, nigga. You already know. Is you new to my fucking channel, dumb nigga? I got videos with Young Pharaoh name in it. Go look them up, nigga. You'll find out everything. You talking about 8-year ago conversation. Shut your ass up, glitch. Who the fuck are you, nigga? Fuck is you talking stupid to me for? And read the rest of my comments and you will see what I meant. Wait, I didn't read one yet. Beat and mix. I'll go back. You talking about blew up his views. Okay. First, let me get back to Michael Edwards. What is my name? Read it. That's what I am. Michael Edwards, a RBG Hebrew. Okay, Mr. RBG Hebrew. You ain't no fucking R. You ain't no red, black, and green motherfucking thing. Nigga, fuck what you talking about? All right, you're a Hebrew. You're a Hebrew. You know I know what a Hebrew means, right? One that crossed the Euphrates River. So you're a red, black, and green nigga who crossed over the Euphrates River. That's what you're telling me? Crossed over to the other side of the river. You're a nigga who crossed over to the other side of the river. Is that what you're telling me? Nigga, that ain't no belief. That's an action, nigga. A Hebrew is an action, not a motherfucking ideal. Nigga, this is not Saudi TV. Don't try me, nigga. Don't try me. If you don't believe me, nigga, go to the concordance, pull up the fucking breakdown of a Hebrew. Now he's offended. I asked you a fucking question that requires no or yes. Are you a fucking Christian? Yes or no. Don't tell me about anything else, just yes or no. So everybody can watch what I'm talking about when I tell you ain't nothing but black devils in the conscience. I didn't meet one, not one, not one. I'm telling you. And don't trip, Edward. I fucks with you. You cool. Even though I was smashing on your ass for being over there with them devils, I fucks with you. Truth Haitian, true Haitian. I don't know what the fuck this nigga glitch. Fuck is you talking about, man? Hold on. Okay, let's get back to it though. Okay, so Edward, I'm never gonna come after you as far as on my channel, right? You're not on the radar. You're still working more on the side of truth, than you are on the side of like Sinetta. You ain't way over there on that side of the football field. You still on the side of the football field that you got a chance. Sinetta has no chance. Not today. You got a chance. But I'm telling you, this is what makes you a devil. That the very fact you do not identify with being a Christian, you have only one other conclusion, and that is to be the devil. Because if Christ asked you, are you with me or against me? What are you going to tell him? And based on your answer, that's going to determine if you're a Christian or not. Because the word Christian means those that follow Christ. If you don't follow Christ, you're a devil. It ain't me talking about you, bro. I sit down and crack a brew with you. Make it do what it do with you. And then after we through with you, tell you that Jesus ain't fucking with you. Have a nice day. It's what it is. It's what it is. That's what it is. See, my title was the Christian bully, not the Hebrew bully, not the motherfucking Negro bully. The Christian bully, nigga, the Christian bully. That's me. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't have to be what anyone says. Christ would never ask me to be anything except holy. I'm going to leave it alone. Man, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to let you win that one. How about that? I'm going to let you win that. Nobody believe him, but I'm going to let him win that. Because this is what I need you to do, Holy, Mr. Holy Man. I need you to go on your show, back on your channel, the Holy Hebrew, the RBG Hebrew. I need you to go beat up critical race theory and shut these niggas down. Go do your research, do what the fuck you gotta do, and report to your channel and kill these niggas with that shit. And I'll tell God to let you in the back door. Nigga, how about that? Hey man, these dudes, it's fun. It's kind of fun and a headache to even know YouTubers. It's kind of fun and a goddamn headache at the same goddamn time. Go on Black News 102. I was teaching yesterday. You was back on the Devil channel. I heard him mention you. Smoke that herb and read the Bible. I don't smoke no herb. This is like let me tell y'all what the brand that is. Google that. Google that and get with the program. This ain't herb. This ain't THC. This ain't CBD. This ain't none of that. This is a step down from a cigarette. That's what this is, a step down from a cigarette. You dig? That's what this is. So, here's what I need you to know. So, I'm gonna bring the energy. There you go. This is poison. This is poison. But this is less poison than some other poison. Delta 9 talking about God. I got that Delta 9 for your ass, nigga. I got it. I got it, bitch. But this ain't it. I got that Delta 13, nigga. You still on Delta 9, nigga. This Delta 13, nigga. This that real shit, nigga. You see that, nigga? This that real shit, nigga. This is money, though. This is money. Yes, sir. You don't know nothing about Delta 13, nigga. You know about Delta 8 and Delta 9. That's all you know about. This ain't even on the market, bitch, till I put it on the market, nigga. Get ready, because it's coming on the market for the devils. I'm selling this to the devils. I'm trying to kill the devils off some kind of goddamn way. I'm going to use this to kill the devil off. Wait a minute. I got something else for the devil ass. We got this. Boom. See that? This is CBD. This is vegan. You know, like a Kemetic woman doing yoga? This is vegan, just like her. You dig? This is that. This is not for the devil. That's for people with anxiety. That's for them. Those are people who got the devil in them that need to get it out. That's for them. You know what I'm talking about. Hold on, wait, I got one more though. Y'all know how much money we done spent packaging this shit? Boom. This not cologne, nigga. This not cologne. I ain't gonna show y'all my shit though. Y'all gonna be mad when y'all find out how rich I am, nigga. You gonna be like, no wonder this nigga don't be coming on YouTube. Fuck you niggas. Fuck about you niggas. Don't make me go this direction. Don't make me go this direction, nigga. All my shit. I got all my shit up in here. Yes, sir. Back to the story. So here's what we about to do. This nigga right here. I believe you alone, man, because you kind of intellectual. You are intellectual Hebrew. I'm going to call you RBG Hebrew. Because that's what you say you are. You an intellectual RBG Hebrew. You ain't got no RBG Hebrew crew. I need you to deal with this critical race theory because Mark Hill is about to come to Sonetta frequently, one way or another. Whether he send that nigga little tidbit commercials and Sonetta edit it in, whether it's just a shout out and all that other bullshit. And I'm telling you, if he's over there pushing that shit, you can guarantee the Democrats behind him is okay with him doing that. Because right now, politics done got all the way in the strip club. See, the Democrats was cool with having strippers promote politics. You know they gonna let these dumbass niggas in the conscious community push it, but they know that they're kind of like sensitive. So they don't want to deal with them niggas directly. Oh man, see, that's why you a devil, bruh. That's why, y'all see what I'm saying? This nigga says that a nigga who went on his channel and said he's gonna push critical race theory on you niggas. Wait till you get a load, wait till you fully understand the demonic principles of critical race theory. The critical race theory is so sublime. Like every day I ride around and I see a white lady by herself on the corner with a Black Lives Matter sign. In the neighborhood, niggas don't even drive down this street in any large numbers, and I'm in Atlanta where it ain't nothing but niggas. But this particular street, it's like one or two niggas might drive down this street. Who is she holding this sign up for? What does this sign really mean? We already know about George Soros funding this shit, and we know that the Black Lives Matter is a homosexual motherfucking movement to enslave the minds of black Democrats. That's who they want to enslave, black Democrats. They know they don't stand a chance with the black Republicans. They know they not about to get nowhere with them. But those black Democrats, call them the RBG Hebrews. Go in that bag of anti-Christianity, nigga. Jump in the bag head first. It's room for your ass in that bag, nigga. Get in it. Y'all can't fuck with me, though. You niggas is poor. You can't even afford the fucking packaging we spent on this shit. You can't afford that shit, nigga. Numbers is way past you niggas. Trust me, when you see this shit everywhere, you just know that fucking Pitt boss had Delta 13 when I was on Delta 9. Sit your ass down, nigga, and let me show you how to do this, son. Fuck you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. Should I bring that back out for you and show you some shit you ain't seen on the market that you don't know what the fuck that is? But I do. I'm in the room, nigga, with the whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm talking about. I could beat you niggas up with all kind of shit I done that I ain't told you niggas about. But I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just let you niggas think that you on Sonetta TV, dropping the reel, ain't producing shit. I'm a STEM program. This is the goddamn STEM program, nigga, in action. Holla if you hear me. Chicago, stand up. Detroit, stand up. Miami, stand up. Atlanta, stand up. Los Angeles, stand up. The whole state of Texas, stand the fuck up. New York, sit your motherfucking ass down. That's fuck Sonetta. I don't never give a fuck about going on Sonetta. Ever. In 100 years. Can't do nothing for me. It ain't a nigga on there that can show you a motherfucking thing with any kind of real anything to it. These niggas is crazy. Last time you gonna see that. You feel me? Last time. You on that Delta 9, right? Remember you told me that. You wrote it in my chat. Delta 9, bitch. This is Delta 13. This is for the devils. I'm gonna kill them niggas dead. I'm gonna get them niggas out of here. Watch what I tell you. One way or the other. I'm sent to do it. I'm getting rid of them niggas. You dig? Take that to the bank, nigga. Dungeon up. Take that to the bank. You niggas gonna pay me like you weigh. Nigga, how much you weigh? You gonna pay me. In the meantime, y'all don't want me to go pull out the credit cards, do you? You want me to get back to that? You want me to show you how to, do you niggas want me to talk about the Bitcoin when it was under $1,000? How many of you niggas bought it when it was under $1,000? How many of you niggas bought it? None of you dumbass niggas bought it, because you niggas is demons. And when the truth come, you niggas run this on at the TV. And you want to know what Garfield is talking about, the black Z card. How many of you dumbass niggas got the black Z card from Garfield? Oh, wait, hold on. We got somebody writing something. Let me see. What's the word on Mark Hill? Nikki, nigga, what the fuck is your name? What the hell? All right. Mark Hill. Do I gotta, you must have just tuned in. Okay, since you just tuned in, let's recap real quick, right? Mark Hill is a successful journalist, broadcast news network type of dude. Suit, intellectual. No problem, Nikki. I'm gonna fill you in. That's fair. That's fair. You know, you just tuned in. You need a recap. I'm gonna give you the recap. No problem. No problem. So, Mark Hill, he's not a known Sonetta TV member. Every once in a while, the outer circle of Satanism, if we say that Sonetta TV is the nucleus of ghetto Satanism, he's the nucleus of ghetto Satanism. Outside of ghetto Satanism, you got corporate Satanism, known by many things. other names. I'll call it corporate Satanism. That means Hollywood. If y'all, Nikki, I know you know Hollywood is built on the idea of Satanism. All the movies, all the people writing the movies, everything they believe in, they control Hollywood. I know you done seen the Disney Channel is, satanic, and Shell gas station and Exxon with the double cross and all that satanic symbolism that they like to show, right? Well, Hollywood went after Dr. Seuss. See, you seen that part. So Hollywood went after Dr. Seuss because when we were kids, for many decades, many children from many different decades grew up on some Dr. Seuss. Are you going to eat green eggs and ham? Yes, I am. Sam, I am. And when you go in there and understand the ideological breakdown of Dr. Seuss, Dr. Seuss was not writing Marxism and communism into his cartoons. Therefore, that Dr. Seuss information is no longer needed by Hollywood. It is anti-productive to their agenda. And so they went for the book burning. Book burnings are always by satanic people do book burnings. Righteous people don't burn books. They collect them and stack them up so future generations can read about all the nonsense. But satanic people, this nigga's stuck. He's stuck on stupid. Michael Demonic Edwards, you're stuck on stupid. Can I finish my show? Don't you got a show that you can go on after I go off? Sit your ass down for 30 seconds and then come back. Give me 30 seconds and then bring your ass back. Count slow, too. I got shit to say. Now, Dr. Seuss is anti-Hollywood propaganda. Yes, Mr. Edwards. Y'all go over there and subscribe to the RGB Hebrew. He wants to talk about how Sinetta let him come back and suck on the dog's dick. Who is this? Nobody can. Bruh, I got 800 debates on my channel and I destroyed everybody. This nigga, all you dick suckers, I watched all you dick suckers open up your mouth and let Marc stick a dick in it. I watched all you niggas glean and calling in. I want to call in. I want to be associated to see what it is. Let me show y'all what it is. Sinetta got trash as a lineup. Michael Edwards, trash. Jabari, trash. Unc, trash. Everybody on his channel is trash. He just keeps repeating these niggas over and over, the same old tired ass niggas, same old tired ass niggas year in and year out. Just same old tired ass niggas keep coming on the show. If Sinetta don't like the trash you spilling in the street, he won't let you spill that trash on his fucking channel. That's it. Red and blue pill, all them niggas. All them niggas trash. Nothing but trash. None of them niggas got nothing going on but scamming. Bullshit, selling them dumbass logos and dumb shit. They just all the way scamming. Everything is scam over there. That's what they known for. We exposed all these niggas for years. These niggas is just scammers. Red and blue pill was so sick of Sinetta. Now you say I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm jealous, nigga. Let's count money. Let's count bankrolls, nigga, and find out who's jealous, nigga. I come on once every 2 months and I'm jealous. Because I come on once every 2 months, bitch. Every time I pull on and turn on, bitch, I'm in some new shit, rolling on some new shit, doing some new shit with some new shit. And you niggas say, I'm fucking jealous. All right. You got it. I can't never just talk. I can't never just give an opinion you don't like because you're a fucking Marxist Hebrew Israelite. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. Now, back to the goddamn story. I thought you was going to sit your ass down for 30 seconds. Sit your ass down so I can get on with the show and tell Nikki, give her Nikki the rundown on Mark. So, Mark Hill is a PhD, Ivy, very well-spoken, very popular. If he comes over to your channel, you're going to blow up. You're going to make money. New people going to tune in. You're on your way to hell faster than you was before he showed up. That's what's going to happen, right? He got a very distinguished show. Big time guest. He had Vernon Jones on there. He might as well be Don Lemon, because he pushing the same shit. He pushing the same gay agenda Don Lemon pushing. Everything Don Lemon believe in, Mark Hill believes in. Trust me, we talking about big bag subjects. We not talking about little nickel bag subjects, individual ideas. We talking about shit that goes in the big bag. If it shit's against Christ, you can guarantee where it's going. That's what it is. I don't give a shit. If it's going against Christ, you can guarantee somewhere down that road, somebody's going to come along, piss these motherfuckers off, and they going to go in on what they truly believe. So if you go back and listen to the show where Mark Hill was on Sarnetta, they're going to come to a point in the show where they quickly speak about the LGBT, and then he talks about when he was responding to the ISIS papers, and he had wrote this something on his Twitter on the day that the lady died who wrote the ISIS papers. And then he creeps in this subject about the LGBT crew and how we got to keep track of them. But he never really said, what do you mean? What do you mean keep track? Are you meaning shut these niggas down? Or are you meaning allow these niggas to breathe? Keeping track does not mean you're against some shit. Frances Quest Welsing, yes. Frances Quest Welsing died broke on Sarnetta TV, and none of these niggas gave her nothing. I watched her when she came on there begging for some money with that other dumbass nigga she was with, begging for these dumbass black satanic niggas to support some shit. They wouldn't. They gave her a total of about $2,500. They give Tommy Sotomayor, nigga, 8,000 in 40 minutes for doing dumb nigga shit. They give this dumbass RBG Hebrew nigga $15 for 8-hour shows. They'll give that nigga $15. But they won't give Frances Cress Welsing nothing to even pay her rent. When she paid the rent, she was broke as a motherfucker the next month. She got to come back on here and beg again. And then she died like 6 months later after that show. And you know why she died? Because she was living with this cancer called hatred. And that motherfucking cancer was growing in her system. Because she damn near 70 years old, still talking about some dumbass shit that she wrote about when she was 20. Living in that paradigm and never producing love and affection, but constantly on that dumbass shit. Yeah, I will hurt your fucking feelings if you come over here asking me about some black Satanists. I'm gonna give you the truth. I'm gonna burn you with the motherfucking truth. And I'm never gonna be apologetic about it. Because if I'm wrong, go get me the Frances Cress Welsing video where she support Jesus Christ. Give me one. Give me one. Because if I show you my mama, she ain't with that bullshit. She not with that bullshit. But all you niggas who hate that Bible, Pitt boss gonna burn your shit alive and not give two fucks and can't wait till the war start. So I can get with the hammer. So I can pull that shit out. Because my bullets is made for something. And I'm just looking to see which direction they gonna fly. Now, was her shit true? Was the white man worried about black people taking over the earth? Fuck no, it was a fucking lie from a fucking deceiver. And that's what it is. Do you want me to go to Dr. Ben and stretch him out? with the same shit? You want me to go to Amos Wilson, who died under the same premise? How about just pick one of them niggas when they die, and I'm going to show you a horrible fucking life to live. I get out the car right now and walk up on the motherfucker sitting here eating lunch and show you what peacefulness look like. These niggas ain't tripping. Why in the fuck would white folks give a fuck about black people dominating the planet? Really? You really think that the ISIS papers are some real shit? I know it was a good book and it was popular, and you know it woke you up from your sleepness to your wokeness. That wasn't no real fucking information at the fuck all, and she's going to evaporate into history with that book. It won't even live 100 years. Motherfuckers ain't even talking about that book now. The conscious community don't ever read out that book and talk about that book. That book is already dying in the conscious community. Just like when I first walked in the conscious community, there was a series of books that these niggas talked about on a regular. One of them being The Stolen Legacy. I used to be like, fuck going on in this Stolen Legacy? Let me read this shit. I get to reading this book. I come to find out that the Stolen Legacy was about white people stealing the Kemetic information. Pitt, do you still follow Dr. Lork as you used to? This nigga right here. God damn, why did you come to my channel today? I only go live like every 3 months. How could I know you was unemployed at this time and you'd be sitting at home waiting on your girlfriend to show up with lunch? How would I know? I wouldn't have known that. That's just the luck of the coin. Something. I wouldn't have known that you was unemployed waiting on your girlfriend to bring some lunch because you ain't got nothing but some sugar, bread, and water in the refrigerator. Man, I wouldn't have no idea. But here you are. Ain't got shit to do but listen to a channel that don't get but 100 views a show. I know you bored to death. Don't fuck with me, Edward. I could go, boy. You fuck with the wrong one. I was taught how to do this shit from Israel doctrine, nigga. Do you know what I'm saying? Somebody told me Israel doctrine had a stroke. I had to check up on him. That's why Sharp Spear. This nigga right here with a green circle. Y'all give a shout out to Sharp Spear. If you a real calculated risk taker, Sharp Spear is one of my teachers. And y'all know if Sharp Spear was to get on this microphone, you niggas would fold overnight. He would burn your bridges. He ain't as goddamn disrespectful as me though. That's why I came first, to disrespect y'all niggas. So when he show up, he can clean y'all niggas up. I came to disrespect you niggas. But now, just because I said what I said about Francis Quest Welsing, there was a time when I was young. You hating though now, Mike. I got videos on the black Hebrew Israelite. I got edited videos about that guy. That's what he gonna do over here. You know what I'm saying? He was Sarnetta's pit bull until I broke that chain and burnt his ass to crisp with that video. You remember that video I did on you, Michael Edward? You didn't want to see me no more after that. You left me the fuck alone. You know who got the editing skills around here. You niggas didn't have skills. You niggas was ghetto scholars, and that was it. You didn't have no STEM in you. No goddamn skill sets. You niggas was reading books and couldn't remember what you read. Hey, Shakespeare, I asked Michael Edward. I told him my experience in the conscious community was that I didn't meet one holy man of God during my walk through the conscious community. Not one. I can't even recall who could be a holy man in here. None of them. I said all these niggas was black devils. Black devils. Oh, shit. He said my editing is whack 100. That's a good analogy. Your editing, if my editing sucks, your shit has got to be horrible. Don't you use your cell phone to edit videos, nigga? You can't fuck with me. Anyway, though, so I told him that my walk through the conscious community, I didn't meet no Christians, no holy men, no men of God in the whole entire universe of the dumb niggas of the conscious community. The house of coconuts, all that shit. None of them. So then he pops up acting like I'm an RBG Hebrew. I added the RBG later after Sharp Spear and Pitt Boss came out with the Fraternal Order of Pan-Africanism. Then he added that on to his name. You didn't come in the game, RBG Hebrew, nigga. I was here. You didn't come in like that. You was Michael Edward, a sidekick on Israel Doctrines channel, nigga. Stop it. Stop it. I know you niggas. Before Sinetta TV, I know you niggas. You was a sidekick on Israel Doctrine, nigga. That's how you got in the game. Now bow down and act like you know, nigga. I'm an OG in this shit. I know all you niggas' background, nigga. I remember the day you ran from Israel Doctrine over there to Sinetta. Nigga, shut up talking to me. Now, so he appears and says that he's a holy man. So I asked him the test question to bust his ass up. Answer me yes or no. Are you a follower of Christ? And if you are, does that make you a Christian? You know what this nigga told me? His answer was, he's a man who crossed over the Euphrates River. That's what he is. He's an action. Get your ass out of here, nigga. Dumbass nigga. You not ready for the levels of this shit. You rolling with the devils and you're not ready for these levels. It's okay though. Sinetta will get you some fame and fortune. It ain't gonna be a lot of fortune, but it's gonna be more than you got now. But we got Nikki over here who, you know, women like the ISIS papers. That was a proud to be a black woman book. It wasn't true. No, the white man wasn't scared of the black takeover of the universe. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't. A girl I know dates Marc. Shit, she doing quite well. That nigga got some money. She ain't got to worry about who paying for lunch. That ain't gonna make nothing true. Nothing true. It's a whole lot of niggas dating niggas. That ain't gonna make her get real information. He ain't gonna lead her to God. Ever. As long as she stay over there, he ain't with it. He got tattoos of Satanists on his arm. He got a shot of Shakur on his arm. That's what she gonna learn fucking with him. Fucking with him. You know how many motherfuckers came to me and Sharp Spear on the telephone after they left these niggas hurt behind the dumb shit that they fell for forever? I see stars every day. I don't come to me with these niggas. I go around niggas with meal ticket money and everything. I'm charging these niggas now. I charge these niggas to fuck with me. So, if Marc came out here to Atlanta to fuck with me, nigga, he'd be the brokest nigga in the room. We ain't tripping. We got it. Guarantee you we got it. But he's successful. I'm not taking nothing away from getting a job and getting you some money. He's doing that, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the paradigm that Mark Hill is pushing, which is critical race theory is his number one motive at the particular moment. And the thing about the conscious community is all these niggas sucking on his dick right now. He just showed up and he got more juice than anybody that they had on the show right now. He's bigger than Young Pharaoh. He's bigger than Umar Dumbass Johnson. He bigger than all them niggas. So you know a dick riding nigga named Michael can't wait to wrap his lips around this nigga's dick and slide up and down his heel. Do you get it? Do you get it? And thus, they over there slobbing at the mouth just to be able to ask Mark a question. Hey, Mark, see, if Sonetta called me and was like, yo, I'm going to have Mark Hill on the channel. Do you want to come on and face off with him? Ooh, wee! I'm coming on with the Christian bully, and I'm disrespecting right out the block. And then Mark gonna try me like he tried, and I'm gonna cuss his motherfucking ass out. And he gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, you're being disrespectful. I'm gonna get the whooping on his ass, and I'm gonna go jabbing at his bitch ass. I'm gonna accuse him of being a black devil and a Marxist and a communist, and I'm gonna get the digging, and the Sonetta gonna cut the mic. Get him out of here. He's crazy. And they gonna resort to he's crazy. And then, you know, Mark gonna see me, man, damn, Pitt, boy, you didn't even give me a chance to talk. Be like, bitch, fuck you, you little dumbass niggas. You know how many motherfuckers like you we done ran through? But I'm gonna tell you something about these devils in the conscious community. These motherfuckers hate success by anybody. They don't give a fuck if their brother gets successful. They gonna try to take that nigga down. Oh, see, now you acting like a motherfucker. Now I gotta dig you out. I gotta put a raw dick in you, Nikki nigga. You motherfuckers, you dumbass niggas. Now I gotta disrespect you. How can I do it politely, since you kind of like... See, I be wanting y'all to come to my channel and enjoy yourselves, but my tactic is fucking vulgar. And y'all get so offended, I can't really just entertain everybody else who knows how pit bulls get down. Because if I dig y'all out, she said, what did I say? You said the wrong dumb shit in the world when you said pit bulls want something from one of these YouTube motherfuckers, when I barely turned this motherfucker on. I got 3 or 4 calls today. And, you know, they asking me all this shit. I'm like, all right, nigga, I'll go live. They begging me to go. I don't want to go live. Motherfucker, I'm running around this motherfucker balling out of motherfucking control. I don't even want to explain to you how good it's going. I ain't got to fuck with these niggas. Y'all niggas don't even understand these products are every motherfucking where right now. You don't even want to understand how much money it costs to label all the shit that got to get shipped the fuck out. And y'all think I want to go over here to these dumbass niggas that didn't give me nothing, wouldn't let me on none of their channels. And I didn't want to give on any fucking channel to get a donation. I wanted to come on that bitch and embarrass these niggas, and they didn't want to get embarrassed. What? Yo, purple. Let me see what you said. Okay. You know I'm going to go in. Wait. I'm going to go back and tell you what you said. I could have said something wrong. Oh. Damn it. I don't know. So much shit flying across the screen. I could have read it wrong. I don't know. Glitch. Okay. Well, Nikki, I don't know. I thought you said I could have swore. I can't find it. Maybe you deleted it. I know you said something about I want to go on a channel or some shit that I was laughing that you would go in. Let me see. You must have erased it or some shit. Hold on. I'm going to find it. I don't feel he even here, though. Oh, you said a girl you know dates Mark, right? He was hating, though. Oh, okay. You was talking to Mike. You was talking to Michael Edward. Okay. See, I read it too quick. I don't know. But that's Pit Boss for you. Don't try me. I love the Smash game. See, as long as I know that I'm not in a position that I need this channel to grow, I can go the fuck in. Because I know the shit I say will make a motherfucker, well, I'm not watching your channel, supporting you, and you're talking to me like this. I just came here to see what you were talking about. As long as I don't have to give a shit about none of that shit. See, this is what they know. This is what they really, CBD products. Yeah, I might need some sleep. I need some sleep from the conscious community, nigga. Niggas like you still sitting around with a Bible that you can't read well, that you can't comprehend, that you still think you're a Hebrew and all this other dumb shit. Big Ed, yo, is the Bible real? This is not the channel to learn if the Bible is real. Put it like this. Is the Quran real? Is the Mecha Necha real? Was your 5th grade math book real? Is the Book of the Law real? Alex T. See, now, Alex T is very educated. Let's see what Alex T got to say. Pit Boss, what's good? Mark Hill showed himself inept when he debated Judge Joe Brown. The thing with that one is that's more of a skill set that, Judge Joe Brown he gonna talk over you, and he knows what he's doing. He knows you're trying to say something. He see your mouth moving, but he don't give a shit. It's one of his tactics because he just got too much time on the mic. He know that when he go on these dumbass channels, just keep talking. Just keep talking till they stop talking. He has practiced technique to the fullest, and you got to give him credit for, he's a coon versus the coon. This is a coon versus a coon thing. Mark Hill and Judge Joe Brown is a fight of the coon versus the coon. This ain't the real nigga talking to the fake nigga. This is the coon talking to the fucking coon, and we trying to see which coon can outdo the other coon. That's what that is. Because, see, the thing about Judge Joe Brown is if I was to sit and talk to him about Booker T and W.B. Du Bois, Judge O'Brien gonna tell me how much of a coon Booker T was and how dope W.D. Du Bois was. Then I'm gonna go to reading quotes off, and I'm gonna go to running through shit decade for decade till I shut this nigga down. Then I'm gonna go run over there to the NAACP and say, don't you support some bitches over here? Don't you support some doctor bitches over here at the NAACP currently? Ain't that what you pushing on Kwame Brown, that he need to go over here to the NAACP and let them stick the dick around him and control him for the future? And then he gonna start, well, what you talking about? This ain't the same as that. Bitch, nigga, shut up. And then me and Judge O'Brien gonna have a fucking problem because he's gonna be a fucking coon when I'm done with him. And they're Satanists. Both of them niggas, Mark Hill and Judge O'Brien, both them niggas go into the anti-Christian bag, the evolutionist bag, the satanic bag, the Hollywood Illuminati bag. These niggas go in the bum bag. So these are two dumb niggas talking. It's just that fucking Judge O'Brien is just way more clever. There's clever devils out there. It takes time to gnaw at them. It's hard to see them sometimes because they're very fucking clever. And I like half the shit Judge O'Brien say. And I probably like something Mark Hill would say. Maybe. This nigga can't have no comprehension. Mike Edwards just lack of comprehension. You never gonna understand what the fuck I'm talking about. I might as well be talking about Chinese to you, Edward. Ed, Mr. Ed. I'm gonna just call you Mr. Ed. It's way easier to say because you look like a horse You sound like a horse, so I'm going to call you Mr. Ed. You get it? You dig? I know, been subscribed for a minute, but he mistook someone else. Words as mine. Ooh, Nikki, one thing you got to do when you come over to Pitt Boss channel, leave your feelings hanging at the door, because the sign on the room says digital pitfalls is disrespectful. You should already know. I go in on anybody. And the reason is I got all guns up right now. These niggas done attacked me for years straight. I'm ready to shoot anything moving. So if you on my side, don't move. Because if you move, I'm going to pop you and ask questions like, what was that? So, just don't be offended. Just understand how much motherfucking heat I done smashed around this motherfucker. And understand my fucking channel is full of me beating down the fucking black devils in the Hebrew Israelite cults and the goddamn Kemetic cults and the atheist cults, just beating these niggas down by my motherfucking self, knowing that I'm not gonna be invited to the party. I still didn't give a fuck. Knowing I wasn't gonna get no donations, I still didn't give a fuck. Knowing I was gonna get shadow banned, I still didn't give a fuck. But here's what I did, and I guarantee you wasn't here. You wasn't listening. You was somewhere stuck on something, but you wasn't over here when I gave you niggas the Bitcoin. Under $1,000. And went on every day talking about it. I brought people on to show you how to set it up. And you niggas just sat there stuck on stupid, listening and listening. Stuck on fucking stupid. I told you niggas. I said, listen, this is a deal of a lifetime. But you couldn't see it. You couldn't see it. And now the fucking Bitcoin went all the way to $60,000 plus. See, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? LGBTQ Atlanta, Georgia Pride 2021 and beyond. True to God damn, what the, you niggas will go make every channel that ever exists. This nigga got a channel with a paragraph on it. But you gotta admit, I even gave that information out to the LGBT crowd if they was listening. I didn't give a fuck who you was. You could have been a devil, one of them black devils listening to my show. I'd have been like, I'm about to make you rich, devil. You better listen. Because when the truth speak, everybody can hear it, but everybody not gonna accept it. And that's just what the fuck it is. That's why I'm talking now and you're not gonna listen. I'm trying to tell you niggas that this fucking critical race theory is about to come to the conscious community. It wasn't in the conscious community. It was hovering around it, trying to figure out which bitch nigga it's gonna invade. It was gonna go this way. It was like, nah, it found Sarnetta. And Sarnetta doesn't even know that it showed up in the form of Mark Hill. He haven't even got into that subject yet. That's what's so cool. I sat there listening to everything he talked about, and that nigga did not get into that critical race theory. He know better than to jump out there with that. That's not how Marxism and socialism and communism works on dumb niggas. You gotta let these niggas get programmed to do the work. Communism will be built by the hands of people who are not communists. They're slaves to communism. And that's what the fuck the conscious community is to the Democrat Party. Slaves. Mental fucking slaves. All these niggas running around thinking that they talking to the ancestors and this other dumb shit is nothing but motherfucking mental slaves to a motherfucker in Hollywood. Something to be used to push the agenda. That's it. You are a mental slave. These motherfuckers sent Mark Hill over here to get buddy and go over there and do a few little things and get those black people. Because what they've noticed, Hollywood that is that as much as they did not fuck with this conscious community, Everything on the news and in politics and in the rap game right now birthed itself out of the last 10 years of the conscious community. Because what we were doing in like 2015, Hollywood niggas was listening, watching the show. Mark Hill says, man, I watch every minute of Sonetta TV. I come home and put this dumb shit on and program myself to be the dumbest nigga ever. And I got a PhD and I'm wasting my brain cells listening to niggas that don't know what the fuck they talking about. See, he didn't even want to keep it honest with Gay Bari. He wanted to impress Gay Bari that he was speaking that bullshit language, hanging out. This nigga right here. This nigga got more. This nigga stupid as fuck. You didn't see the fucking rainbow picture I had in my shit? But that was the rainbow of God. Them niggas thought that was an LGBT flag because they're fucking uneducated. So I did a whole fucking video about the 6 colors of the rainbow flag and the 7 colors of God. You missed that show though. Don't worry. One thing you can guarantee, Mr. Ed, you dumbass horse mouth nigga. After tonight, nigga, I'm not gonna turn this YouTube shit on for weeks upon weeks. But I tell you what I will do. I'll turn it on as I get ready to slide around the country. I'm gonna turn it on and walking into the airport. I'm gonna turn it on going into a restaurant somewhere and spending money for a couple of weeks. That's all I'm gonna do for the next 2 weeks, nigga, is get on the road and spend money, going everywhere, doing what the fuck I do. Not worried about what you do, sitting on YouTube waiting to see if Sonetta gonna let you suck all the flavors of the dog's dick back to back to back to back. I bet you got a big mouth. Sonetta gonna fill it up for you. I know how you niggas get down. I know how you get down. So, with that being said, right? If you are silently watching my show and you got some kind of channel and y'all know if I don't speak, y'all niggas don't learn, and you want to know how to get ahead of the curve, the topic is critical race theory. If you're weak, you're going to find some way to assimilate to it. If you're strong, you're going to destroy that topic. But see, the problem is who you align with politically, whether you agree or disagree to that. If you disagree to critical race theory, you're going up against Black Lives Matter. You can't be for Black Lives Matter and against critical race theory. You can't, motherfucker. That's like being down for hot weather and wearing a big ass coat, a big ass sheepskin coat. You can't do both. You can't want to go hang out in hot weather and wear a big ass coat, dumb nigga. It's stupid. You dig? That's what that sound like. You're like, I'm going to the beach in a big ass Berber coat. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. So, as you hear this topic coming in the fold, because Mark Hill's job is to get this conversation popping, to get the debates going, so that these niggas can figure out what they want to talk about and how they want to talk about it. So some of the people, like let's take the Hebrew Israelites, right? They got gay shit among the Hebrew Israelites that they don't have a problem with. Like this dude, Michael Edward. Everybody know that this nigga is gay, but they accept him and they let him run a whole church and everything. He got his own group. And, nobody said, only pit bulls bring it out. Only people that act like, it ain't a problem is him and Sonetta. Then you got the comedics. And we know I got a video called the Comedic Kool-Aid. They don't want to see that video. They don't want to repost that video on their show. I think I'm going to go live with the Sonetta Effect 2021 and just let that video play for 5 hours. Let me see what he say. We are dirty, dirty down here. The rainbow is for us to understand the promise God made, and he will not flood the earth again, for the overbearing sins of men do today, and by fire it will be changed. The horse mouth is funny. Okay, so what Big ED, right? What he's speaking on, he spoke about the flood, right? So here is what those two big bags I was telling y'all about. There is a subject, a debate, conversation between evolution and creationism. Creationism comes from the stories in the Bible. Evolution, they want you to believe that evolution is science. But evolution isn't science. Evolution is a belief system. It is also in itself, by definition, a religion, because you have to believe in evolution. You can't prove evolution through science. Do anybody believe that you can? Is there anybody, maybe a horse mouth face type of nigga out there who think they can? Look at this nigga. I done already got your ass in the corner in a headlock, don't I? I got your ass in the headlock. You can't leave my channel. I got you. You belong to moi. So in this debate between evolution and creationism, currently in schools, they're teaching you evolution. Creationism, you have to go somewhere private and learn about that. If you believe in creationism, you believe in the stories of the Bible, that there was a great flood and this, that, and the third. And so if you're a scientist trying to figure out which one is real, and you're studying the earth, fossils, and various things like that, you got these two paradigms to prove your point. So evolution says that in the beginning there was a big bang, boom. The stars formed, the earth formed, all of the elements formed, and earth was just this big ass rock, molten lava, just burning hot forever. And then, how is my motherfucking phone not charging? Hold on, I gotta put this charger in. Get some battery life up in here. Okay, so after the earth just molten lava, then all of a sudden rain just came and just rained on top of the earth for like 100 million years. It just rain, hot lava, till the earth cooled down. Then when the earth cooled down, somehow, miraculously, from rocks, life was generated. Just out of nowhere, just popped out the rocks. A little organism just came out the rock, like he just appeared. I'm here. And from that, created everything you see. Therefore, evolutionists would say that you are connected. Everything comes from a single cell organism. That means somewhere in history, you have the same history as a flower. That you have the same history going all the way back to the very beginning as fruit in the refrigerator. Broccoli, some rice, that you related to a grain of rice. If everything started as a rock, and then somewhere in the soupy mix of the rocks, a chemical combustion jumped off and a single cell organism popped out. And thus you were born. Your great-great-great-great-grandfather was a rock. And then here you come. And then you turned into an elephant and a giraffe and an ape, and then you finally became the complex man. This that dumb shit that they spewing. The other side of the coin says, no, we believe the Bible, we believe Jesus Christ. And we believe the story of creation. And so they got to go prove it. Well, all this other shit in politics all connects to that. Critical race theory wants to go in and change the paradigm of the teaching in the school, and they want to introduce this fake ass history that's been going on in the conscious community since Dr. Ben been pushing fake ass history. Now they want to push it in the public schools. They want to take the ideas of the conscious community, the black devils in the conscious community, and run that program with the white devils in the education system. One of their first projects, 1611. They want to run 1611 project, fake ass history, remixed history, and teach it to the kids because they need you to forget about the shit they done. That's why they knock down the statues. They don't want your kids to know which white boy was the real racist because it was their grandfathers. They don't want you to know. These was the Democrats. They call them the Dixiecrats. You remember them? Democrats. You remember them? You don't remember them because they knocked down all the goddamn statues of the Dixiecrats. The Democrats did that for you. And there you go. So if you one of them YouTubers chiming in, hiding out in my chat room, that's the topic. Approach it how you like, whether you agree with it or disagree with it. If you agree with it, Mark Lamont Hill might invite you on his show. If you disagree with it, he might not. But if you disagree with it intellectually, he might bring you on, only if he think he can smash you because he don't think you studied it. So now you got to go study all their favorite Jewish Zionist lawyers who created the concept of Satanism for the black man, the conscious community. You better get it. I just gave it to you, just like I gave you the Bitcoin. You better understand how violent critical race theory is and how it's coming to a conscious channel near you.